Well, there are a lot of people in Oxford talking about what's next, and part of that discussion involves possible new gun laws. That would, of course, mean Lansing, and that led to a spirited discussion tonight at a meeting with State Rep John Reilly. Jason Colthorpe was there, and he's live tonight in Oxford. Jason.
Yeah, Devin, this was billed as a listening meeting, and many of the few dozen people who came here wanted to hear the representative's thoughts on guns, possible new legislation, and what could possibly be done going forward to prevent another Oxford from happening again.
Shut up and quit interrupting.
Okay. Hold on. Let's just stop it right here.
Frustrations boiled over a few times at an open forum for the Oxford community Monday night.
You need to stop the lie.
Let her talk.
That was
first. You guys, everybody got a chance to talk.
Control your meeting.
Why are you talking to us? You should be talking to him.
And much of that frustration was directed at Republican State Rep John Reilly, who hosted the meeting. Some parents of Oxford High students had direct questions about his stance on gun laws going forward.
Because your own voting record shows a clear and consistent record of failing to support any type of protections for our children.
Please give an answer on why you're not willing to do something about common sense gun reform when your constituents have been killed.
We need you to be on the side of our children. And that's all I have to say. I don't care about what
Reilly said he does support common sense gun laws, but he's not a fan of creating new laws, even one that would require people to keep their guns locked up inside the home.
Even though there's pressures in this world to act fast, I think this is a time, like I said, to dwell on it, to get as much information, to look at the whole situation. I don't believe in just knee-jerk reactions, so I think you have to actually investigate things before you do anything, whether it's spending people's money or whatever.
And he did have some supporters here that shared that view as well. Now, you heard some talk about voting records in there. What was being referred to, and it came up, was a bill that was voted on last Thursday, 2 days after the shooting, which included $50 million for school resource officers. Well, I asked Reilly about that, and he voted no on that. And he says it's because he feels spending's already out of control. And that day it was bumped from $10 million up to $50 million, and he was going to vote no even at $10 million. And he says, that aside, when it comes to his district, Oxford, they already have a school resource officer. Back to you, Devin.
Well, Jason, explain his issue with gun locks?
Quite simply, going back to his core political beliefs, believing in smaller government, fewer laws, he also thinks that one is an unenforceable law, being it's behind closed doors. Back to you.
All right, Jason.